It's Throwback Thursday with the Jeffrey, and today on display Indiana Jones in the Lost Kingdom.
Are you leveling up with the Jeffrey? 'Cause the Jeffrey is leveling up with you.
Perfect shirt. May the Force be with you, Star Wars. Han Solo, who became Indiana Jones. I know, Harrison Ford. Hey, let's boot up the machine, holding in the scroll key. Bim, 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 bim. Let's boot up the Commodore 64 for Mega 65 version 5.2. Picking up the stick. And let's see what Indiana Jones in the Lost Kingdom is about. So on this Throwback Thursday I tried to play games that Jeffrey could play really well. And that I owned as a kid, of course, because that's why I played them really well. Where is it? There's no Indiana Jones here, Jeff. This is Lost Kingdom. There we go. But this game, Jeffrey doesn't play very well. Jeffrey didn't own this game even as a kid, but it is still from my childhood. I was about 8 or 9, visiting a classmate. He's not really a friend, but every now and then I visited him. He had a Commodore 64 hooked up to a monochrome display, and he had this game. And in my mind it was way better than it actually is. And I couldn't find this game. I have searched for this game, let's continue, for years. Indiana Jones stumbles through the dense tangled web of jungle in search of a fabled artifact claimed to hold the enciphered history of a lost civilization. Indy fights mosquitoes, heat and exhaustion. Indiana, equipped only with his whip, a walking stick, a tattered map and a hunch that arch-rival Eric Peter is not far behind, pushes on. Suddenly, shoving aside a bushy palm, he spies a castle. Not in any text or on any map. It is a lost, uncharted and forbidden kingdom. Indiana ventures forth, depending on his intuition, skill and ability to solve the toughest problems to carry him through. If the artifact is truly here, it belongs to whoever enters this lost, ancient kingdom and comes out alive. Press return if you dare, with the Indiana tune playing. Which is really not that loud for the Jeffrey right now. I'm fine. The game's music is not that great. Get one more. The Indiana tune while we look at this nice cutscene. I can't do anything right now. So, while this awesome stuff is playing, let me tell you how I found this game eventually. So I saw this only at this friend's place. I was never able to emulate this in my teenage years or after when emulation picked up. Could never find. I searched. I even asked questions on the forums. I don't know if it was on the Lemon forums or somewhere else, but I was like describing this with the beds and the level selection you have, and no one pointed me in the right direction. They pointed me in this Dr. Blah Blah Castle. I don't know. There's a castle game which shares similar things, but it plays more free. You can also co-op play it. Some guys will know which one I mean. I don't know the game myself, but I've researched it. Hey, we're in the game. How did I find it? On Lemon 64, worst 100 games. There it was. I saw a screenshot. Very recently, just a couple of days before recording this video. That's how I found it. It's a shitty game. And I didn't know. In my mind it was really good. Played on this monochrome, hooked up Commodore 64, whatever. So yeah, let me show you this. Up. This is the collision detection. It's really smooth, really powerful, coded, really well done. You walk off the screen, and at some point the code says no, you can go back where you started from. This is the level selection, and I don't know what was mesmerizing about this as a kid, but I was like, whoa, big world to explore, I guess. That must have been the case. Then what is up behind every door? And I never got to see what was behind every door because my friend only played the first stage and one of the others that had some more of the traditional, how to say, platforming going on. There is like weird stuff. Let's pull up the flyer, the game art. Indiana Jones in the Lost Kingdom, the ultimate challenge. Nobody told Indiana Jones the rules and no one will tell you. Alert! By Mindscape. software that challenges the mind. So there's some mindfuckery going on in these games, in these levels. That's what I mean with the more traditional. There are some sort of platformish stages and some stages that are just weird. I don't know. Let's just figure them out one by one and see how far the Jeffrey can get. But I know there is a level selection after dying, so you can sort of pick up where you left off, so to say. So we can see all the screens. Let's have a stab at it, have a little laugh. It's funny. It's just stupid. It's 1984 game, so I'm not stuck in 1983. Ha! Here we go. There's nothing happening right now. You need to press the button to spawn in, which is done because there's also a bed that comes in later. Beds. On the high difficulty stages, it's a lot of beds. And I'm going to die now. No! Normally, if you reach the above stages on the other elevators, you die. This one you don't. Okay, cool. So what happened now? I picked up the yellow ball that was sitting there on top of this stack of 3. I turned yellow, indicating that I am carrying the ball. Hey, so far so good, right? Did we look at Indy's whip already? Hey, that is a nice whip. No, he's holding his whip in his other hand. See? He holds the whip behind him and he's extending his walking stick. It said so in the story, right? I've seen comments as well on the YouTubes. People are being like, it doesn't look like a whip. It looks like a walking stick. It is a walking stick. Oh, fuck. Dead if you fall. Yeah. We keep the... if you fall... you can't step off too much of a... how to say? I don't know how to explain this. It's not my day. We're playing a shitty game. Have some more fun with the collision detection. Here we go. Hey, this looks natural, right? I was going on to say something else and I forgot. Now, let's just have a little fun with this game. Tap, 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 tap. He starts jumping on the elevator. I love it. I believe if I go in here, game says no. See? Game says no. It almost gave you the impression he would walk up. In other stages you can do that. So, this is a lot of fun. I have 5 men left in the pocket. I'm curious to see if I can do it. Oh, it's just 3 balls, Jeffrey, to bring on the other side. Yeah, that's true. Also, though, at some point it throws all the bats at me. Love it, right? Bat turns into butterfly when you hit it with the walking stick. Makes total sense. It was in one of the Indiana episodes, right? I call it episodes. There are tons of Indiana movies. And one of them had this, right? Indy with his walking stick. Turning bats into butterflies. Woo. So, I should not step on this thing now, because if we go all the way up, I will fall off and die, I know. Or do you guys want me to show you? Because I hear you not asking it. Huh? No, just continue as normal, because Jeffrey needs his lives, apparently. This game does have an ending, I'm led to believe. Some screen or something, it treats you with something. I don't think I can make that. I don't know if the game rewards you that if you beat the game from the last stage, starting from the last stage, which we can do. Technically, after dying we can select the last stage and then try to complete that. I don't know if you get rewarded the ending pick then. Actually, it would make sense if it does, because these games were not that complex in programming. So, what I mean with that is like, they keep it simple. So, if the last stage is finished, ending shows. That is a normal way to set it up in assembly, I would say. Up. 8 directional movements. Very, very sophisticated attacks. Woohoo! I don't know why I liked it as a kid. When I looked at it and was mesmerized, it's just, yeah. I was in a different world. Okay, what do we do next? Do we leave? I think we leave from the left side. I've also seen comments of people commenting on this this the sound the bats make. The sound is not there when the bats are not there. And I read one that was said like, it was haunting me. I can imagine. I don't have that experience myself. I don't think even my friend with the classmate, with the monochrome monitor. This is what I mean. Probably if you take too long or something. Jeffrey! Just go, man. I just wanted to show you there's all the beds coming all of a sudden. It's crazy. Yeah, now I need to turn them all into butterflies, of course. I was going to say that friend had it hooked up to the analog monitor, the monochrome monitor without sound. Did I get that far? I don't know. I don't think they stay butterflies. It's really hard to get out now. Hey, lovely game, right? Fuck. Then he stays hanging in the level. Oh man. It's not a frustrating game. No. I think we sort of beat the level if Jeffrey didn't stop and admired the little birdies that came at us. Sip of instant coffee, of course. Return to play again. Okay, here we go. Now we can select how many players. Did we ever use this feature? I don't know. One player. What screen to start? So that was this selection screen, you know, with where I went off the map and I started at start again, but you could select from 6 doors. So let's select door number 2 now. What skill level do we want to play as? If you enter one of these doors, you get this stage where you can go into 3 different doors with different colors. That's also where my kid mind was like, I was thinking every door was different, like there was a different adventure to be had after each of these colored difficulty levels, basically. But now it's all the same, just the beds kick in earlier, for example. That's the high difficulty, I'm led to believe. Okay, we're playing on the easy. Oh yeah. Okay, let's start. Before the beds come, or the balls. In this case, the balls start moving. The puzzle here is, for example, we need to move number 2 all the way to the end. How do we do that? By standing above it. The ball's already moving. Okay, I angrily flick the stick in ways to manipulate the 2 out of its box. No, I'm doing it wrong. The 2 should go here on number 4. I'm just going to show you how it is done. I don't think I'm going to finish it because the controls are very smooth, as you can tell. Okay, you need to be in the exact spot. Pixel perfect. So 2 goes here. Yes. 3 goes at the end, because that is the final thing, the highest on the left. The left is the example that we need to recreate, sort of in reverse. There we go. Do we need to flick the stick up and down, or is it just button in the right location? I'm going to figure that out now. Wait. 6. I think I'm good. I'm doing it good. Computer says no. Oh. Maybe I need to stand with my right feet above it. Okay. Okay. Maybe I know where to stand now. So 2, 6, 1. Oh, move the 8 out of the way. Oh yeah, this is better. Now that I know where to stand is better. And then I get a ball against my head. So your right foot should be touching the letter, the number. Up. And then press button down, I guess. The level is also becoming dark, being swallowed up in the darkness from the top. As you can tell, Jeffrey's not fast enough. Jeffrey's going to die. 2, 6, 1. Move this one out of the way. There's probably a better way to do this, of course. You can sort them in advance, see where the numbers go in the slots that are empty. But I need to blab and play this game more or less for the first time. So, and how do I know how to solve this? Yeah, I've watched some comments and so I see some stuff on the game before I wanted to play it. I wanted to make sure it was Jeffrey's game from his childhood, and I doubted it for a second because how shitty it is. Oh man. Although I didn't see China Miner in the top 100 worst games, guys. Is China Miner that good? Apparently it is. I have more frustrations to be had with China Miner. I would also pick up China Miner faster, I guess. So 7, 4, 8. We can't see the last bit anymore, but we basically have it sorted already, almost good. And then what happens if you sort it correctly? 3 was the last one, right? So, stupid balls! The door on the right opens, the purple door. I paid attention, yes. Now I didn't. Final man. Can Jeffrey open the door or will he fail? I think the last one I failed already because I spawn in right on top of a ball. That's why they give you the ability to spawn in yourself. This is easy, right guys? But once you are slow, like I am, all the balls at some point go fly in the level like it is on the hardest stages. So, yeah, it is a tough game. What screen to start on? Number 3. What skill level 1? Can Jeffrey finish something? That would be fun. Oh yeah. This is one of those where you can see the collision detection work its magic. I don't think there's fall damage here. So if you touch one of these poles and you move, you always go up. You can sort of like roam around and then pick up the number. Okay, did it. Tappy tappy tappy. And now we leave the number in there. But I think it tells you if you're good or not with the little balls on the bottom left. And they need a color if you did it correctly. And I believe it's as simple as... and there you can change the number as well, yeah. That much I also know. I was putting 1, 2, 3 in. No. Oh, there's also an order to things. You need to know where to put the number in. Okay. I should have dabbled a little bit with 0 then. So I think you can stand here as well to pick up the things. And with number 2. So the real enemy will be coming. Will be joining us. And we need to do this a couple of times. So flick the number to 3. See if that does it. It's a snowflake. A transforming snowflake. That's the enemy. So we did it correctly? Yes. It opens up one of the, what is it, toothpaste mint colored door. Or trap, or whatever. Now, 1, 2, 3 is used. I am guessing 1, 2, 3 are no longer used anymore. But it's also not number 4, Jeffrey. Okay. Interesting. Is this random? I go to believe so. We don't have a weapon in this stage to use, sadly. Number 5. I don't know if we can use the rest of the level, the rest of the level effectively. I don't think so, because of these stupid flagpoles. Maybe it's a way to get up though. You can use the right side to get up. Okay, let's see if number 5 is the correct number. Maybe 1, 2, 3 is still used, Jeffrey. Maybe it is. Oh dear. Also a haunting sound. The bats make you scared. This is also a thing, right? I'm trying 7. I'm trying a little bit more random now. And we'll go back to 1 as well. Is it number 7? Yes! Okay, maybe we can stay in sequence now. 8. Hey, mindscape. Eh? Gonna blow your mind. What did I have still in front of me? Software that challenges the mind. Hey, this is a mindfucker, right? Yes. Tick, tick, tick. Number 9. Goes in the floor. No! Is it never in sequence? Is it totally random? Was it just lucky with 1, 2, 3 just now? Let's try 0. I feel that's my lucky number today. Typical of the Indiana Jones movies, right? Picking up numbers from an ice cave filled with snowflakes that try to kill you. You should check one of these numbers, I think. Did we try 6 already? Oh yeah! So number 5 was unused. 0 is unused. 9, 8. Those are the 4 options left. And it's really cozy. And since I can't use my weapon to make these things butterflies, it's an amazingly difficult level now as well. Because Jeffrey took too long. Where do we spawn in? In the middle, down there, okay. Don't do what Jeffrey does, don't spawn in when there are snowflakes there. I think you can take all your time you want, so you can drink instant coffee all day. That will be a fun video to watch for you guys. Hop. Is there anyone in the comments who liked this as a kid? Or had this as a kid and I didn't know you could die there. Ha. And couldn't figure out what to do because there was no internet and no YouTube videos to check. There was no level up with Jeffrey to check. Because I explained it really well, of course, how to play this. Also demonstrated really well. Yes. I am happy though I found this. More stories from the childhood maybe, from this guy maybe that this game. It was not really a mate. I visited him a couple of times. He always threw a birthday party, I remember, for the whole class and all his family. I think all the kids in his family. And that was always a big event. There was like a lot of kids in there, in the house and outside. I could skip rope outside, I remember. Something I always did on his birthday. The C64 was not on, no, during his birthday. Or maybe he showcased this game once on his birthday to to everyone, him playing. Very crowded around the C64. But what I remember the most about his birthdays were the kids' games that he played, the festive games. There was one in particular, but I was sort of scared for it because I have sort of a phobia with germs or whatever from other people. I don't know what it is, but I had it as a kid already. And in this game, they let us line up in teams, 2 big lines or 3 big lines of kids standing there, and then the first person picks up a spoon between his teeth or her teeth, and egg on top of the spoon, run to the other side, come back, hand over the spoon and the egg to the next kid. Kid puts in the same spoon in his mouth. Did I try the 9 already? I don't know. 9 is good. Let's try 0. But it was every birthday, every year the same thing. I think I went to his birthday like 3 times. The first time I was kind of lucky. I was the second one in the line, and I think I had a girl I liked in front of me, so I was okay with that one. But on the next birthdays, I always was standing in the front of a row. I made sure I was the first one to do that thing with the spoon in my mouth, because it was disgusting, man. Kid after kid after kid on the same spoon. What was that mom thinking? I'm going to assume that this mom will not be watching my videos. I hope. Otherwise, I have an unsubscribe now. Oh. Okay. Nice story, Jeffrey. Yeah, conjuring it up from my mind. I Jumpman Junior as my first game. Yes, you guys know that, right? Let's try 4. Yeah, Jumpman Junior. Yes. Fuck! He went the other side. Should have stayed in my little totem pole. This guy with this game, he had Jumpman the real deal, the original, so to say. Oh yeah, we did one. I hear a new tune. Yes, thank you, Jeffrey. 2 lives to figure out this shit. Okay. Oh! Whoa. I love the collision detection in this thing. Let's do something. I thought you could extend your stick here. You can, but it is fiddly as fuck. No. Okay. Of course, I knew this from the first level. You press the button to hold the stick, and then any direction you push is that. Or walking, but holding the button and doing this doesn't extend your walking stick now. And he makes great use of his thingy, his whip, yeah. Okay. Just doing something. I know we need to activate elevator number 2. This is on the right side of me now, of the Jeffrey, of the Indie. What thumbnail did I make, guys? Or am I testing thumbnails? I don't know. Richard, tap the pen, also does this. So I stole his idea a little bit. It is not always the best for thumbnails, but I'm attaching my head sometimes on game art and stuff. So I'm going to assume I'm going to try and make myself an Indiana Jones. Indiana Jeffrey. Yeah, that's the idea now. I always make my titles and thumbnails after recording the video, or usually. That is not really YouTube advice. They say make it before shooting the video, then you know what your video is about. And also have a good thought about how you do the title and the thumbnail, make it as clickbaity as possible, but then make the video in a way, of course, that it is no longer considered clickbait, if you know what I mean. No, I don't work like that. Oh, the elevator is active. We did it correctly. Oh yeah. I'm going to assume I fall to my death if I jump the elevator from here. It's one of those stages. I know this stage was played by this guy a lot. The kid with this game. Stages like this. There's one that you also need to fight a monster at the start. That one in particular, I remember. Does it matter where we go? I think we already concluded it matters where we go. I think we need to work from the ground towards the top. Hitting these things. Oh, fuck. I don't know where we spawn in. I didn't save it. Ah, that was the end of it because we only had 2 lives. Hey, I don't like that stage that much anyway. Let's go to see if I can find that stage with the monster. This was stage 3 was with the eyes. This was 4. Let's do stage 5. 1. Stage 5. This must be the monster then. Or am I skipping one? We have to check stage 4 to be sure at the end of this video. Because that's the stage with the monster, of course. Nee, no, nee, that's Dutch. This is it. This is the monster. And now we can spawn in. Fuck. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh. Go away, monster. I think you have to push him all the way to the back and then start hitting him. Be careful of butterfly turning bad again. That is also possible, of course. Here, monster, have my walking stick in your face. Or in your belly right now. And now we can sort of like kill it like that. Yeah. Okay, next challenge. What happened? Okay. New attempt for the Indiana Jeffrey. Yes. I thought you need to break up the wall. Did I touch the wall and was that not done? Okay. Move forward a little bit. Careful. Okay. Why? Or did you just briefly turn bad for a second? Is that happening? Fuck! This stage is really not done yet. No. Come. Come, Indy. Push harder with your stick. Bed is coming. Huh? I moved a bit to the front this time. I think wall kills you. That must be it. Come on, wall. Yes. No. Yes. Bell. Ping. Wait for the thing to go all the way up and come back down. Keep my stick ready in case the bats attack. Awesome game. I love it. But why is this actually the shittiest game? Well, at least part of the top 100. I think I played way worse. And this was about the only game on that list that I knew. And I was happy that I knew it. Recognized it. Because I was searching for it. And yes, there are some problems with this game, but there is a game here still, right? Think about that for a second. Yeah, okay, I compared it earlier to China Miner. China Miner even has more game than this, yes. China Miner is the better one. At least China Miner is, how to say, not as buggy. It's very precise, China Miner. There's an high grade thing. Bang. This part is not too bad. Unless the butterflies start turning and eat me alive. I think I run out of instant coffee. Almost. Okay. Then it's probably cold now. Here. Look at my stick, butterflies. Look. Oh shit! I forgot to. Jeffrey, hit the bell, man. Did I hear the sound of a bat turning, a butterfly turning back to butterfly? Did I hit it? Oh yeah. So, you can't keep your stick out. It doesn't trigger then. You need to like pull back and really make a move there. What is wrong with this? I also need to have the right distance. Hit it with the far end of your stick. Yes. And we're also holding the walking stick wrong. The other way around. But that's nice, but then we can put it on the ground and prevent ourselves from falling. That is what Indy does. That's what Indy is good with. Things like that. Saving himself. I wonder if you can be fast enough to go back and forward. I go to zoom nut. The game is just shitty like this. Make you go back and forward. I need a bell to appear on the left side. So we need to go up one more time, but the door is open. You saw a door open up. In the middle here. Here. This door opened up. That means we're now done, I think. Unless... Oh, there was a tiny bit of door left. Fuck. But there is no more bell coming. Okay. Then we just walk in the door now. I was up in the level again and it does its collision detection thing and it lets me walk up and I die. Nice. So, you need to be really low. Stay on the ground. Stay ground level. Let's see if we can do that. Yeah. What happened there was I was in the wrong mode and then I was also trying to defend myself against the bed. Well, you understand what happened. I think I've seen this level being cleared back in my kid years. This was a stage that was booted up. Quite sure a couple of times. Must have really liked it. And then Jeffrey also got to play this game. I know, but it's also embedded in my brain. I sucked at it, of course, completely. So I got only choose one door and enter the door and then got into a level and completely failed. My friend laughing, taking over the stick and then showing how it is done. Because he could finish these things, yes. That's why maybe I was searching for this game. To take my revenge. Like, my 44-year-old self can do it too. Something like that must be going on. Okay. I thought it would be cheeky and climb the elevator. No, don't do that. Final man, final guy. I don't know how much bells we need to trigger. I don't think we're almost there. I think we need to do it a couple of times. Good game. It's Mindscape, right? Challenging the mind. Yes. Sometimes I need to look at the slogan because I have it in my head as fucking with the mind. Yes. Players 1, room number 6. So technically, probably if I win here by picking up the chalices, we start in the top left. Can you fall in this one? We can fall in this one. Just have to be careful with enemies. Pick up the challenges. I think there are like hidden pathways if you exit through these side thingies. Yeah. Monsters are annoying. Go away, monster! No! Spawn on top. Is this a thing we can access? I thought you could, like, I've seen this in a video. A guy, like, going through here. Is that only in specific cases? Do you need to look for something? Now, I was trying to go down to the monster down below. See? It's really hard. Okay. Okay. Let's see if we can do it like this. Oh yeah! Yes! And now what? Well, this is indeed a challenge for the mind. Makes me think really hard. Just fuck around and see what works. I kid you not. Guy on the YouTubes who does long play videos, faceless, without any commentary, was able to go through walls and shit to warp around the level. I wanted to find out how he did that, figure out how he did that, so I can tell you guys and share it with you guys, because these faceless channels don't do a good job at explaining the game. Chelsea is back in the bottom now. Okay. Let the blue fucker piss off, and then the next blue fucker comes. Of course. We're almost done with this torture, guys. We are recording for... What? Pretty big video on a shitty game. It's because I play it so well. Hop. Oh, that's also interesting. Hey, did it? Oh, you need to push button. There you can warp. Can we also warp here? Oh yeah. Okay, maybe that makes the level a bit easier. Now that we figured that. Go away, blue monster. I'm also a bit impatient. I guess you should really wait it out. Go at the perfect opportunities. I think there's more ground to go. Oh yeah! This is a good section of the game. A lot of fun. There. If you figure out other warps, maybe you can get quite good at this game. Right? So you can go here, you can click somewhere here, was it? How did I do that? Here. No. Are we out of warps now? It's no longer allowing me to warp until we pick up the thing. I should have stayed on the elevator, stupid me. How does it work? Jesus game. I saw a blue bar earlier in the bottom, which is gone now, and I can't warp anymore. Limited amount of warps. Jeffrey learned. Hey, did another one. Did we get more warps? No. But maybe picking up the chalice over there is a big one. Maybe that one fills up your warp meter. Because Indiana Jones, of course in the movies, could warp. In the caves, right? It's one of his special powers. Indiana Jones was like Superman. With different powers. He's like Han Solo. With a whip though. Okay, I can't show you the end screen. That much is obvious. This game is too hard. Hey, but I'm so happy I found this. This needed to be covered, also for myself. I hope you had a nice time looking at this shitty game. It's funny in a way, right? 1984 game. They did their best. Yeah? I'm looking if I can say something still about the game. Looking at the cover now. Let's leave it at that. Thank you for watching and see you next one. Cheers.
Are you leveling up with the Jeffrey? 'Cause the Jeffrey's leveling up.